Hey gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another blessed video. And in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys part 2 of my beta impressions video. Now, big fat disclaimer, part 1 was more so a positive kind of just, touching the water video, just, talked about a lot of the changes and stuff that they had made from the previous beta till now. And I was more so, just wanting to talk about things that I liked and stuff like that. This video is going to be specifically used to talk about things that I'm concerned about, things that I don't like. So don't take this video all personally, because it sounds negative and stuff like that. The point of this video is to give crucial feedback and to make a great game. Now, if you agree or disagree with me, you're more than welcome to leave your opinions down in the comments. I will be forwarding this video to the developers and the community managers so they can get my my honest feedback, and I'm pretty sure they'll be reading your comments as well, so make your voice heard. But anyway guys, like I've been saying all week now, make sure you guys are following me on mixer.com/Tanek127. I'll be doing a giveaway on there once we hit 500 followers. We're just about to hit 300 now. Make sure y'all are following me on Twitter, smashing the like button, smashing the subscribe button, and let's go ahead and talk ourselves some good old Bless Unleashed. I know that was cringy as shit. I can already smell the dislikes now. But anyway, guys, what I want to go over first is just some, the things I touched in my previous video to save you from going back and watching that video. But if you want to go back and watch that video and, give me some extra ad revenue, you're more than welcome to do that. But, I was just talking about, the things like the combat changes and stuff like that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying the combat changes they've made. I feel like they've done an excellent job with that. The map changes, some of the changes that they've made in the art style and different things. In case you guys don't notice, even the Holy Maiden of Light, this boss battle that we're doing right here in the video right now, actually she's a completely different model too. I really do enjoy the changes that they've made overall to like the combo system and just everything in general with the game. They're on the right track, they're going down the right path, they're really taking the community seriously. But with that being said, guys, there are some things that I'm really worried about as well that were really apparent in this beta, and I saw a ton of them. The first and foremost thing I want to harp on and jump on the most is server stability. Man, server stability during this beta was terrible, especially between resets and especially during heavy traffic periods like weekends. There were times where I was doing combat and my moves literally weren't registering on the enemy till 5 or 10 seconds later. And not to mention there were times where I would use things like a potion or some type of, buff or things like that, and the effect literally wouldn't show up on my character till like a minute later. I kid you guys not. There was this instance where I was in the desert and I was fighting this like this cheetah looking thing, and I was trying to kill it, and it got me about halfway down. I used a potion, and I kid you not, that potion did not heal me until after I killed it. And it was just a regular potion that was supposed to heal my my HP. But another thing that goes along with server stability that was really bugging me with this game as well is a lot of the environmental pop-up and texture pop-up in this game. Now, granted, we are bringing a Unreal Engine 4 experience to consoles. Consoles are limited on power. There are people playing on Xbox One OGs. There are people playing on Xbox One S. Speaking of that, guys, the gameplay you guys are looking at in my videos is actually Xbox One S this time. It's not X. This is just to show y'all that, the game actually looks great on the base consoles too. But there were really a lot of spots where texture pop-in was getting pretty bad. Now, it mostly wasn't the environment. It was just really important things in the game. Places like teleport stands and NPCs for certain quests. Now, if a mountain range in a background takes a few seconds to pop in, whatever. But if a teleporter that I need to use to go to the city where my quest objective isn't loading up, that's a problem. If the NPC I need to talk to continue doing my quest to open a gate that's in front of me, that's a problem. So, you know, environmental pop-up and stuff like that, especially when it comes to key elements that affect gameplay, those things really need to be taken care of. I did experiment a lot of that over the beta time, and that was on the Xbox One S and the X. So, you know, that's just not an exclusive thing to, you know, the weaker Xbox consoles and stuff like that. I experienced that issue with both systems. Another thing I do feel like with this game as well is the attack registration in this game and the hitboxes could use a little work and a little bit more fine tuning. And that's just because I feel like there were a lot of times where, especially as a melee style character, where I was missing attacks that, you know, shouldn't be missing. Especially, you know, it's a large enemy. You know, you have a general idea of what is you know, hitboxes and stuff like that. You know, there are some things you should common sense, you know, be able to swing at. You know, you know that kind of hit should land. You know, I just feel like, you know, the hit registration and the hitboxes, especially with some of the enemies out in the field and stuff like that, and some of the boss enemies, they just need a little tuning. You know, just a little review. I don't think it'll hurt the dev team to, you know, to just look over them, double check a lot of the bosses, and things like that. And another thing I wanted to talk about as well that really was bothering me during this beta. This isn't too big of a deal because, like, look, I'm gonna be straight up here. When it comes to MMOs, there needs to be a gear grind. There needs to be RNG involved. There needs to be, you know, something to keep you busy. You know, if you get to end game and they just hand you all the gear in 5 minutes, what the hell are you going to do to the next expansion that comes out? Exactly. But I do feel like gear upgrades, especially through crafting, were a little harsh in this beta. Now, don't get me wrong. They've got crafting a lot better in this beta compared to the, you know, the previous beta. But I just feel like once you got into that, into those really higher gear levels, especially, you know, where it started going from blue to purple and higher and things like that, I feel like some of the gear chances were just a little bit, you know, especially for stuff that you're not even going to use for a long time. So I feel like, you know, they could just, I feel like that should be, you know, just buffed a little bit, you know, not a crazy amount where it's, you know, super easy and everything's just handed to you, but, you know, just make it more reasonable. We definitely want them to steer away from the Black Desert system, and I mean no disrespect to Pearl Abyss with that, but you guys know how gearing is, and, you know, chances are when it comes to Black Desert, if you've tried to get some high-end weapons in there, you know, and upgrade them, you know what I'm talking about. Now, one other thing I want to harp on in this game, as well, is we really need camera zoom. And it's also becoming apparent to me that the developers are kind of ignoring this topic, or just not, you know, grasping the need for it. And the reason I want to harp on it now is because, like, I've saw several comments in chat asking the GMs about this, and every GM I saw respond to it pretty much gave the same answer, that the option's just not there. And they all talked about it like, you know, well, that's just not going to happen. There was no response like, hey, we're looking into this and stuff like that. Guys, listen, round 8, you guys have made plenty of Blessed games in the past, and they've been on PC. I know you guys understand the importance of camera zoom, and with this giant dynamic game you have here, there is no way in hell, no way, that you can't tell this needs camera. Don't get me wrong. Your camera angles for a MMO that's supposed to be built like an action game are amazing. The viewpoints you can get in this game are good. Sometimes there are times where I'm damn near tempted to say, you know, maybe camera zoom isn't needed. But as this game evolves, as you add more content, as you want to get things more difficult, add more complex dungeons, add more attacks to these characters, I promise you this game is going to get to a point where you need to zoom that camera in and out a bit to see what's going on around you. And that's a very important thing, especially in an MMO that's action based. Remember, you guys have built this game so a lot of these heroes can hold their own. Well, one good advantage we're going to need when trying to hold our own is to be able to see what's going on around us. So I really think camera zoom in and out, maybe, you know, maybe not even a huge amount, you know, just maybe a couple inches. I really think that needs to be considered for this game. Now, last but not least, the one thing I want to talk about, and I touched it a little bit in my previous video, and I'm not going to harp on this too much because I trust Round 8 and I trust Bandai. And honestly, you know, I think especially with a publisher like Bandai Namco, they'll go in the right direction with this. With the games that Bandai's published before, I haven't really seen much pay to win or anything, but we really need to make sure we keep the Blessed Pass in check. Round 8, Bandai, I am begging you, please make the Blessed Pass as cosmetic as humanly possible. Please, 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 please. If there's even the most slither of pay to win or any type of game breaking advantage looking thing in that pass, it's going to hurt this game. And I'm telling you this as an experienced MMO player, because me personally, I feel like there's a lot of things out there that people look at as pay to win that don't deserve to be called pay to win, because, you know, it's just a little thing that, you know, just that helps. Like XP potions, for example. If people can buy XP potions, that personally doesn't bother me. But there are some people who will go to the grave calling that pay to win because, you know, ooh, you hit level cap before I did, and it just makes me cringe. I'm sure, you know, you guys all feel like that about something. But that one thing with me is XP potions. Like the Blessed Pass, you know, it looks good. I like some of the ideas and everything in there. You know, I like how there's crafting stuff and everything in there. But please, please, please keep it as cosmetic, as economy friendly as possible. And that's going to be something that really helps our game, because the second players see anything that looks like it gives them gives people that are paying money an advantage, it's going to be a turnoff. And if you are offering things that do give an in-game advantage, put it in the free version of the Blessed Pass that people can earn. The paid version, try and keep that stuff as cosmetic, as mount-like, as just, you know, MMO goody stuff as possible. You know, weapon skins, character skins, you know, just all there's all kinds of billion things you can do. You know, you guys are MMO developers. I'm sure y'all know, you know, what kind of stuff to stick in there. But I'm just tossing some ideas out there. You know, make like a every season. You know, maybe you have you'll have a season 1 for Blessed called Season of the Dark Knight. You know, make the let's say the Blessed Pass is, you know, 20 or 30 tiers. You know, at tier 10 you earn the headpiece of the Dark Knight. At tier 20 you earn the chest piece. At tier 30 you earn the legs. And at tier 40 you earn the weapon or something like that. You know, you guys get the kind of drift I'm going with this. But, you know, I just really want to say that the Blessed Pass, just please, please, please make sure that's kept in check. But anyway, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. I'm honestly very excited and very hype about Bless Unleashed. I can't wait till it comes out. We're going to be talking about Bless Unleashed's release schedule and everything later on in another video. But I'm excited. I'm a bit worried about, you know, some of these things I mentioned in the video. I'm not going to lie. Mostly though, the camera zoom and some of the texture pop-in, those are probably my biggest concerns. I think they'll handle the Blessed Pass and stuff like that, right? I do have faith in the development team, and I do have faith in Bandai Namco. But anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this video up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But if y'all enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me, and I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.
There's a new light.